How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we're actually going to be taking a look at something extremely amazing because recently, Sabi has decided to come forward once again and give us even more information about the next Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighter. And guys, all I have to say is that there is going to be some drama soon because Sabi has actually said that Vergeben was wrong. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because this information does come directly from Sabi, who many people, including myself, do believe is the most credible Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leaker, that does not mean that all this information is going to end up being 100% real, so make sure you guys take this with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you guys would like to read while I talk, you can find a link to the original post in the description right down below, and now with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this information came from. So guys, all this information comes directly from Twitter and directly from Sabi themselves, so yeah guys, there isn't really that much else to say. We just have to go ahead and see what Sabi has to say because guys, at this point the Game Awards are only 2 days away, so yeah, let's go ahead and talk about what Sabi had to say. So guys, like I said, this tweet comes from Sabi, so let's just go ahead and take a look at everything that they have to say. So Sabi starts by saying, "Got something juicy. Perhaps the last Smash bit before the Game Awards. This is a bit more interesting though. Vergeben was wrong. That's probably why he backpedaled quickly on that post when he said he was confused. The character seems to be from one of the ones that he listed, not the few that he didn't. By proxy, this means no Sony rep for instance. So guys, if there was a company that was not on Vergeben's giant list of deconfirms, that means at this point, yeah, those characters are all now 100% deconfirmed, so absolutely no Sony rep or anything else like that. I looked specifically into his list as I told you I would, and that post he made was a fake leak. It's good he corrected himself. This has nothing to do with the characters I've deconfirmed. Nothing I've said has changed, just adding on it's not a Sony rep. So guys, one thing I feel as though I need to make very, very clear is that I do not want you guys to go and like attack Vergeben or Sabi or anything else like that. They have been getting a lot of flack recently, and honestly I'm not sure why. Like, Sabi is a really great person, and although I don't know Vergeben like that well at all, like, just leave them alone. They're giving us some information, and I know a lot of people are going after Vergeben right now because he did get some information wrong. However, guys, just leave him alone, please. So guys, for those of you who have been living under a rock for the past couple of days and have no idea what we're talking about right now, basically, there is a ton of new information that has recently come out, right? So, a couple of days ago, Vergeben came forward and he gave us this giant list of deconfirmed characters, or at least characters that were deconfirmed at the time, or so we the fans thought, because Vergeben said it, and obviously, since lots of people think Vergeben is still a credible leaker, people started to be like, okay, so all these characters are deconfirmed, who could the final DLC character possibly be, right? Well guys, it looks like at this point, Vergeben has listed so many different companies that Sabi has finally heard the name of the next DLC fighter, and it turns out that one of the companies that Vergeben said was deconfirmed is actually the company that's going to be getting a brand new character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, at least according to Sabi. Now, right away guys, one of the things that I do need to mention is that Vergeben has been doing a lot of backpedaling recently. Basically, he's been saying stuff like, oh, I got fed misinformation and this and that and everything else. So if you guys want the whole story on all of this, I highly recommend you guys go ahead and check out some of the other videos that I posted over the past couple of days where we go ahead and talk about it. But basically, guys, I don't really know where I stand on Vergeben at this point. I mean, there are lots of people out there that really do not think that Vergeben is a credible leaker anymore, and honestly, I'm kind of in the same boat, especially when we have someone like Sabi who has basically a perfect track record. So yeah, personally, I am kind of leaning towards Vergeben's not credible anymore, but I know that a lot of people, like, think that he is still, so yeah, just go ahead, watch the videos, and then make the decisions for yourselves. So guys, here's the thing, right? So we now know for a fact that the next DLC fighter is either going to be one of the characters that Vergeben previously tried to deconfirm, or that character is going to be coming from one of the companies that Vergeben tried deconfirming. However, although a lot of new characters are back on the table once again, it is still important to know that there are still a lot of deconfirmed fighters, so to help us figure out who those characters are, let's go ahead and take a look at what Sabi has to say. So Sabi starts by saying, if what I heard is correct, Fighter Pack 5 is not Ryu Hayabusa, Crash Bandicoot, Doomguy, Gino, Dante, Lloyd or a Tales of rep, Sora, Falcom reps, and Nippon Ichi reps altogether, as well as Bandai Namco, or now the newly added Sony reps. So yeah guys, we now know for a fact that we are not getting any of those characters, and even Sony characters. I mean, I've been talking about Sony characters for the past couple of days. I thought I could see one of them joining. However, now that we know that all of these are deconfirmed, there was a company on Vergeben's list that I honestly believe currently has the best chance of joining, and that is a character from a Microsoft game. So let's go ahead and talk about some Microsoft characters. So guys, at this point, there are two Microsoft characters that I believe have the best chance of joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So first of all guys, we obviously have Steve from Minecraft. Now, we have been talking about Steve from Minecraft for a while joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and honestly, that's for good reason. Obviously guys, Steve is a character that lots of people really want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I think that the biggest reason of that is because Minecraft is currently the most played and biggest game in the entire world. It's bigger than Fortnite, and it's bigger than Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so yeah, I could definitely see a Minecraft character joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, obviously, Minecraft is extremely iconic, and although yes, Sakurai has said before that it is more important that a character is fun than recognizable, I also think it's important that a character can be both. Obviously guys, the final character on the Fighter's Pass needs to be a character that's even bigger than Banjo-Kazooie, because otherwise, why would we have all gotten so hyped up about the 5th and final DLC fighter? Once again guys, although I know that there are a lot of people out there that really don't want to see Steve join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and there's a lot of people that just really don't like him as a character overall, Sakurai has said before that he absolutely loves playing Minecraft, and we have to remember that Nintendo are the people that are choosing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighters, at least on the first Fighter's Pass, and if they do want to make a ton of money off this Fighter's Pass or just selling DLC characters, honestly, adding in a character like Steve is 100% the best way to go. After that, guys, the next character that I think has a really strong chance of joining is Master Chief from Halo. Now, yes, guys, I think that Master Chief has a really strong chance of joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because, once again, Halo is an extremely iconic game franchise. Now, once again, you can argue the same thing, that a character needs to be more fun than recognizable. However, Master Chief and Steve would both be fun and recognizable, so yeah, they would definitely both make a ton of sense. Now, in terms of Master Chief, once again, I think one of the biggest things that he is going for him is that he is a character that uses guns as his primary weapon. Now, as of right now, we really don't have that many characters that use guns as their primary weapons, and although, yes, I understand, like, this game is rated E for everyone and everything else like that, we can still have characters that use guns in Smash Ultimate, such as Snake and Bayonetta, as well as Joker, so yeah, that shouldn't hold him back at all. Also, guys, yeah, in his games, Halo, they can get a little graphic and violent and everything else like that, but honestly, guys, Sakurai was able to work around that with Snake and Bayonetta and Joker and, like, Simon Belmont especially, so he can definitely work around that with Master Chief as well. And also, guys, like, the argument that, like, because he's a Microsoft character, he has no chance of making it in because Banjo-Kazooie already made it in, and Nintendo and Microsoft hate each other and this and that and whatever, that doesn't really make any sense because there are no rules when it comes to this first Fighter's Pass, so I could see Master Chief joining very soon. However, guys, with all of that being said, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts about everything that we talked about in today's video in the comments section down below. Do you guys believe that Vergeben is still a credible leaker, or do you guys think that now that Vergeben has said all this stuff that ended up being wrong, he really doesn't have credibility anymore? Let me know in the comments. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.